Hello everyone, this is Samurai Riot by Wako Factory, or Wako Factory, I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly. Samurai Riot is a 2D beat-em-up game in the vein of Castle Crashers, only instead of 4 variously colored knights, you get a samurai and a ninja, whose names I'm now going to botch. Sumaru and Sakane. Hopefully the developers and those the characters are based on do not hate me for my overwhelming Americanness. They both have different abilities and attacks. Sumaru has a sword and Sakane has knives, I think. I'm not sure, I only played as Sumaru because he has a sword. And a sword wins a knife fight every time. But don't tell it to this guy. Now, it could be argued that that was a dagger, but that's not super important. Pick your character and then your school, basically your class, which will grant you certain extras in the game. I picked the one that would give me extra life because I knew I was going to die a lot. And I did. For some reason, this also changes your clothes, too. The game starts out with a short cutscene involving some possibly important characters sitting around some other possibly important characters while he contemplates honor. Because what else would someone contemplate in a time like this? This could be the future or the past, but the game won't tell you yet. It instead thrusts you directly into the story and starts you off at, this is the name of the place, the Castle of Honor. Yup, only the truest honor can be contemplated here. A short opening conversation with your master reveals your first objective in this game. Find and kill the traitor that Sakane apparently failed to find by herself. So the only way left to find our traitor is to beat the crap out of other people who get in our way until we find the actual traitor, right? Well, you don't really get another choice because that's what's gonna happen. It took me a little while to get a handle on the controls because I believe this game was made for people with small hands or those with controllers at the ready because playing the game like this was a little uncomfortable. But once I understood sword slicing, kicking, and jumping, I could take out most baddies pretty easily, except those red spear dicks. These guys hanging out of the battle like a third player in a Super Smash Bros. Match and then runs in and attacks you when you can't dodge him. He'll knock you down with a charge attack and you can either take it or jump at the right time. He'll continue to back out of battles just to repeat the process again and again. It actually took me a little bit to figure out how to dispose of him properly. The groups of enemies I was forced against were never uber difficult unless you got caught in a flurry of their basic attacks. Then you were forced to wait until one of them slipped up. Then jump out of there and keep kicking ass. One thing that really confuses me though, why isn't there a block button? Here's a list of combos and what the buttons do. Where that block button, son? It would really help against these frickin' red spear guys. Hopefully that will come in time. I mean, I'm a samurai for Pete's sake. They know how to block. Unless I didn't get to that lesson in training yet. The animation is well done and the backgrounds are nice to look at. The whole game feels like a flurry of cherry blossom petals. Fun to look at and run through, but no block button! The enemies can block, why can't I? Unless it's here and not in the controls menu. Perhaps it's hidden away. Oh well. Anyway, fight your way down the basically straight path and beat the boss to find the defector where you get to make your first decision. The game gives you a decision system which decides the course of the rest of the game. This one is spare the defector's life or kill him for defecting. Basically, I really didn't want to fight my masters, so I chose to kill the traitor. The level ends and Sumaru and Sakane head home, only to find out that Sakane's fox is bothered by something in the obviously evil-sounding spider forest. Which, it just sounds so lovely. Oh, I love spiders. What did they find in there? You should probably play the game to find out. Samurai Riot is a fun game. It hands you lots of combos to pull off, and I'm specifically thankful for the kick combo that gives you some breathing room. The animation is fun and colorful, and the backgrounds are well done. Enemies range from 3 to 4 disposable baddies to 2 of them and a bigger baddie. As long as you can combo your attacks and get away quickly, bigger baddies fall fast. The singular criticism I have after my first impressions is please add a block button. Please. It's very hard to take on 8 surrounding enemies when you can't block anything. Sure, it's hard to get between your attacks, but it happens. And then you're stuck in a flurry of theirs and you lose your combo. I need that combo. How else will I prove my legitimacy to my master? My sword skills? Psh, no. Combos, man.